Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys are excited. I'm just gonna have a nice chill stream today. We're just gonna chill out just for a little bit. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for, but I thought, why not just stream for a little bit this morning? So, we're here. Boom. How you guys doing? Let me know if the music is too loud. I've just turned it down a little touch, a little hair. So it should be alright now, but we're in game. And if you guys are wondering, I have pretty much done most of the stuff I need to do this morning. What I'm kind of doing is farming away because there is the Mightiest Empire running. So we're day 1. We're currently ranked 121. We're farming away, as we said. So we've already done our main one. Lucky Bag comes in 6 hours, so we're not going to be on stream to do that. But it would be cool because I still got to do a few today since I've already done 4 triggers. I've got 6 more triggers to go for today. So how you guys doing? Catching up with chat now. I'm in chat. How you doing? And Ian, what's up? What's up, dude? I'm absolutely I'm pretty chill today, you know. I've recorded, and I'll showcase, it'll be a little bit of a spoiler, but I have recorded a video ready for, I think either tomorrow or so. We're on 1.7k, dude. We don't have enough to get the skin, but I could get 2 pieces. It's just like, do I want to get rally battles? Not really. Do I want to get the defense? I could, but you know what I mean? It doesn't feel great. So I might just keep saving up and then get the Herald's next big skin. You know what I mean? Because that skin's crazy. I'm just sad there's no Jupiter in there, man. How about you guys? No Jupiter wings or anything. Bro, I was so excited to literally unlock my Jupiter wings today, and I couldn't. If you guys are wondering, we have got Tamiris. I've got the bundle here. I hadn't got any of them apart from the first one to unlock her. So if you guys are wondering, there she is. So we've got her. We've got her. I don't know how fast I'm gonna work on her yet because I've got other stuff to do. But yeah, I've been just hard focusing and sorting out the account, to be honest, because I've been, as you guys know, pretty busy, and now I've been able to kind of like start focusing it up. So I've managed to sort out my Mehmed finally, which feels great. And then with that, as you guys kind of saw in the hero reset video, if you've not checked it out, it just came out literally less than an hour ago, so you can go and check the video out. I'll still be here. My Mansa Musa, wherever he is. Oh, there he is. We've almost got him done too. So that feels good. I'm going to start working on Mansa after I finish Mehmed. Because as you can see, we can almost do it. I'm on 20. I need 36. So if I spin a little bit, I can definitely get him 3-starred, and then I can work towards 3-starring my Mansa then. And then, like I said, my account for like a content creator, and when I get T7, you guys have been waiting for, I'm going to be able to do all the 3-star tests for most of the heroes. So as you notice, I've got most of the heroes purposely at 3-star, so I can do all of them. I can run them all properly on the account no matter what, and then eventually we'll 5-star some. But yeah, man. No, I ain't got T7 yet. I've been focused on other aspects. So that's the one thing you can do in this game. You can either focus on your technology and your buildings first, especially with spending. If you spend a little bit in the game, you can go for obviously your research speeds, your building speeds and trading speeds, so that you can push towards that. But I've gone down a more conservative route. I've actually just been building, as you can tell, my roster. So my roster is probably a lot stronger than most people's, just because I've got literally access to nearly every hero at 3-star. You know what I mean? So I can go any route with it. Same with the rings. If you want to check out my rings, I've even gone for like like I have so many. You don't know. And I'm going to get my Lofty Mountain next. So that'll be my 3rd legendary. And then I'm going to get another 4K ring, and then I'm done. And then I'm just going to start upgrading all my rings, basically. So you can see I've gone for like my actual formations longevity, because I'm going to get T7 at some point, because when we go to my research, the only thing I'm doing right now is this. As soon as this hits 5 out of 5, I'm just going to come back over here, and then I'll be doing my T7, because we're at T7, you know what I mean? Like, we're at that stage. So, I'm waiting for the Mightiest Empire so we can pop my town center, and then we can do the house to 30. We can do the university to 30 then, and that will allow me to get all the T7 tech done. And yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, I've gone down a different route. It's kind of delayed, but when I get my T7 are always gonna hit. You know what I mean? That's kind of the way I've looked at it. But everyone's got different ways of approaching the game, different ways of doing it. I think if you're not a content creator, it's easier just to focus down on one thing. It's a lot easier, because obviously I'm a content creator, and there's obviously even bigger spenders will know, like, you need to be doing multiple things. Like, it spreads it, you know what I mean? Good morning, Sonic, how you doing? I'm surprised you're awake. Well, good morning. Bruno saying tomorrow's 5-star is fire. Okay. I can't decide yet on what to use. Boudica customizable skill. Should I stick with Forceful and Whirlwind, or should I get Tenacity too? Well, I have, if you've kind of looked, I've started sorting out my account, because I'm going to do this, like I say, I'm going to test this myself, even in Apex Arena. I've already put the Tenacity on my Mansa Musa from the Hero Reset video. Like, if you watch the Hero Reset video, I kind of left it on a cliffhanger for this live stream, so you guys can see I've done it. But I've also done it on Boudica. You know what I mean? So I've got the double Tenacity set up, and then obviously Rich is going to be doing all the damage, so I'm going to be pretty much testing how good this is. I've just got to finish on these heroes, you know what I mean? So I'm going to skill up Mansa, get him done, skill up Boudica and get her done, and then I'll have more accurate tests, right? Because at the moment they're not maxed out on skills, because the last match I was working on, as you guys should know, were my calves, right? So 40'd, and then obviously I 40'd on here too. And then obviously my Rani's 40'd from my archer. So you can see what I'm saying. Like, a lot of my heroes overlap, which is quite nice. But you can see where my priorities have been. I had my archers done first, then my calves. My infantry were kind of done along the way. But now I'm just kind of focused on my pikemen. You know what I'm saying? So you can see how, like, I do my priorities. Everyone will be a little bit different. Obviously, everyone, your account, you could be just like a one-trick pony. You know what I mean? You could just only be a Lubu only match. That's perfectly fine. You know, it's just, you gotta remember, like, being a content creator is a little bit different. So we are trying, like I said, we are trying to help you guys as much as we can here. Let's get these done. Yeah, we hit level 20 as well, which is kind of lit on the good old exploration. So that's allowing me to always get at least 6 from here while I'm farming. And then I'll come back and get the these ones for 12 now. They used to be 10, if you didn't know. Let's actually look at my castle, because I haven't looked at it in a little while. 377. So I've done my mercenaries. We're not going to be doing any more of these. I need to start working on layer 2. to get into layer 3. If I need to do, you know what I mean? I need to start working down now. Because I'm just about 830, so it makes sense for me to start working my way down to have Citadel renovation. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Do I already stream it with the vouchers? Definitely not. I've seen people with way better luck than me with the vouchers today, guys. The ones I have, as you can see, $46.99 to $36.99. I mean, I've got this one. But as you might have seen in the video, I had a screenshot of one which had $46.99 and it dropped it to $4.49, bro. That was the best one I've had so far. But apart from that, these are the ones you can see I've been running. And like, I've been getting gem chests, you know what I mean? Just gems. Well, let's open it. Let's see what we get. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. I was expecting siege. I was expecting siege gems at random and gathering gems, but we'll take all them. How you doing, Victor? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I thought, like I said, I'd do an afternoon stream on the fly. Why not, you know? How many coins do you have to spend to get a 1 to 5 star approximately? That, oh, I don't even know. That's a hard question, because like, let's just put it into perspective. Like, normally if you do 120 spins, you're only getting on average between like 45 to like 60 tops sculptures without the chests, without the things, right? So add that up multiple times. That gives you a decent average. That's what I'd do. Yeah, our 2 skill scrolls. Happy days, happy days. As you guys can see, we are as well. Like I said, we have been grinding. We've been working our asses off. I'm on 775. So I could get another 600 ring, or I could buy a bunch of dust, but I do want to get Lofty Mountain. That's what I'm saving up for next. I'm going to buy this ring, and then I'm going to work on my rings afterwards. And once I've worked on my rings, whatever I'm going to go for, like my main march or whatever march I'm really happy with. So, for example, say I want my ram cam to be better. I will go for that Sacred Sage. Like, I'm debating to go for Sacred Sage or Messenger for my warrior pikeman. Because I kind of want a pikeman ring and I don't know which one to go for. Because I've got, like I said, I've got everything else. I don't need to worry about it. You know what I mean? Like, so I can rock up rings on most of my marches no matter what in the long term. Let's just do one of these though. Get that food production up, boy. Always get this up. If you're wondering out of these two, always prioritize the food first. And then obviously over here you want the training speed increase first. So that's how, you know, the 2. So try and get this one if you want training ground 5 out of 10 first, then get this 5 out of 10, and then try and get the food one 5 out of 10 and get this one 5 out of 10. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna go, I go like 2 2 2. So I'm gonna get this 2, which I've just done. I'll get this one 2 next, and then I'll get this one 2, and then this one 2. Repeat. Festival celebrations is procking off. We got 253 presents to go in. Hey, we got a new sub, welcome. Good morning, everyone, though. There's so many of you guys already here. Holy smokes. Let me go to the actual control room. There we go. Nice. The only thing I haven't done, and this is a rookie error, because I can already feel it on my throat, I forgot to bring a drink up. No drink, dude. So I might have to take some long pauses. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, this event is nuts, by the way. If you're a spender, this event is crazy. Don't get me wrong, if you're free to play, it's still pretty good. for like the amount of Empire coins you're gonna earn, but for a spender, it is bonkers. Like, let's be real, bro. Like, these are crazy. Like, don't try and get the early ones yet. You know what I mean? Like, you got this $8.99 bundle, but you could be going over here, and like I had earlier, you could have one of these for $8.99. You know what I mean? Like, if we go across, look. You see now I've got all the gems, right? And I'm not gone for anything else. The only reason I've gone for skill XP was just for my Mansa. I wouldn't do this if I were you. You know, I'd go for gems or get your hero medals. But these gem ones are crazy, mate. Crazy. If I do that, it shows you what's available with coupons. So it's not too bad. £2.69 and get free gemmies. But that one you want cheaper. It's not too bad. That one technically you're getting like, what, 2 free sculptures plus everything else, which isn't bad, right? But you do want it cheaper. The cheaper you can get it, the crazier it is. And that's what's mad about the event, because you just wait for your lucky bags. And you say, I've got 6 more runs to go. I could get a coupon. I could make one super cheap. Who knows? You have a coffee for me? Oh, bro. I don't drink coffee, unfortunately. I don't do hot drinks. I'm literally either like juice or a monster guy in the morning. So the chameleon coin for 20,000, it is always worth it in the long run if you're gonna try and get one of these skins, I'll be honest. Because it's the only free-to-play way of doing it. You know what I mean? In the long run. And it's gonna speed up quite a bit, but what I would do now, unless the devs update it, this is why I'm waiting myself, because I hope the devs watch my video that's coming out either tomorrow or Wednesday to do with this event. I hope they add the Jupiter stuff back in. You know what I mean? Like, the Jupiter, the cheapest, very first, you know, skin that you can get that gives you the lowest amount of troop cap and everything. I just like the fact that that was in here. And like, it allowed people to get excited. I was excited just to get that skin. I'm not even lying. If I got enough to get this one, I'd have been buzzing. But I was really excited to get my Jupiter wings because it would have almost completed my collection. You know what I mean? So I hope they add it back in. And I'm just waiting for that, if they do. Otherwise, somehow I'm going to need to get 330 more. And then I can get the Sea Conqueror theme. But this is the one thing a lot of people need to realize. Whatever theme you're buying, you've got to remember it's working towards the collection glory. You know what I mean? So like, if you go for that skin, are you gonna then go for all of the others? You know what I mean? Like, you need the troop theme. If you don't get the troop theme, you're not gonna get this even. You know what I mean? And like, if you're not getting everything, is it really worth going for that? Because, you know what I mean? Like, you can get these cheaper skins basically in the game. Yeah, they're gonna give you less troop capacity, but imagine you got 2 of these, 3 of these, you're already beating it. So, and that's why I was saying, like, this is the one I was waiting for. Not this one, but you know what I mean? Like the Jupiter Wings one. I'm so sad. So it does matter what you're buying, by the way. Like, it really does matter. Like mine, I've gone for the Chinese one. Really cool skin. Kind of low, you know, graphics. But in order to get the Lion's Roar, that's one of the most expensive ones to buy in the store. You know what I mean? So if you come over here, like, if I want to get that troop theme, which I bought the troop theme, right? I could have bought any of the others. But the frame, 200, like the others, nice. But title, things you gotta think about mid-maxing if you really just want to get the stats and you don't care about anything else. I've done it because I'm gonna be honest, for free-to-play players, the Empire Coins event, so you're talking about, you can't see it anymore, but it was this one here. It was in here, the festival. You don't really get that many Empire Coins, you know what I mean? Not Empire Coins. You don't really get that many Universal Sculptures, let's be real. Especially as a free-to-play player. Empire Coins seem to be really easy to get, especially at the moment, because like if we go to the event screen, right, look at this, right, this is just argument's sake, right, 435 105 761 159 179 210 125 and 165. So my first day, that was 2,000. I got 2,039 Empire Coins just by clicking 10 times. And I got obviously the coupons, right? And day 2, right? You can kind of see where I'm going to be going with this, right? But like right now, it seems like, especially with the weekly reset too, the season reset, you should have an absolute truck ton of Empire Coins, right? Second day, I just earned 2,487. So that's already 4,000 Empire Coins just for clicking, right? So this one looks like a worse one, let's just say that. So this one's 171, 177, 195, 409. So this is the lowest one so far, but this was still 1,721 Empire Coins. Like, so just this event alone is getting you so much Empire Coins. It ends in 6 days. So just think, you're getting nearly, on average, like 2,000 Empire Coins, bro, for like logging in 10 days. That's 20k. So you could easily bang that, you know what I mean? You can spend the Empire Coins you're earning from the lucky bag on this event here that's for Empire Coins, and just get yourself Universals, because at the end of the day, Universals are so hard to obtain, but a Universal Sculpture is worth so much, because even if you don't want any of the current heroes, and maybe you don't want the next heroes, bro, season 6, season 7 heroes are gonna come. At some point, you're gonna use these sculptures, and they're always gonna make it worth it. You know what I mean? So you get some good speed ups and stuff as well, don't get me wrong. That helps your account, but it's all about, realistically, for a free-to-play player, like biting the bullet and just being like, look, I can't get sculptures, and this is gonna be one of my outs. You know what I mean? But that's my opinion. You guys could disagree, you know, but that's how I look at it. Especially with this new event coming on right now, you know. That is a lot of sculptures, bruh. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, off the free! Off the free! We got a full summon, let's go! Hey, it's my girl. It's my girl, she's coming back with vengeance. She just got hero reset and she's pissed. She's like, why would you do this? I thought you were, you know, we were married. Like, my poor Joan. Look at her, dude. This is upsetting to see, but it had to be done. It had to be done. But look at that, bruh. I'm almost awakened. Oh, it hurt my soul to reset her, I'm gonna be honest, because she has been performing so well in Apex Arena, and I don't care what anyone says, she has done her job. I went all in for it with the Battlefield Survivor, and I didn't look back. And yeah, she got her time, let's say that, and then instantly upgraded into this Mansa Musa and Mehmed. You can't complain. You can't complain, can you? Like, I'm just saying, like, my 120 hero pool looks fucking cracked when you look at them. Miyamoto, Mulan, Attila, Bellevue, Rane, Richard, Lubu, Trib, Yodit, Guad, Mehmed, Boudica, Mansa. And then we got all these guys that we could just do. You know what I mean? Even these guys, they could just do them. Why not? So, the only thing I'm really upset about is literally a shocker, bro. This is the only hero I'm fucking fuming about. I wish I could get him because of that pikeman, man. I don't even care about the cav. I want that pikeman. I might be becoming a pikeman, man. I don't even want to say it, but bruh. That Elizabeth match just looks AIDS. Just pure AIDS. Let's claim. Greetings from Indonesia. Welcome, Indonesian fans. I will be updating all my content with subtitles. I do apologize. It's one of them things that you have to do after you've uploaded it. And as you guys can imagine, like, I'm a pretty busy guy, so I just forget, you know what I mean? But I'll do it at the end of the stream because I ain't got anything to do, you know what I mean? So at the end of the stream, I'll put on all the subs that I'm missing for the Indonesian, Japanese, you know, Turkish, German, Spanish, French. Nah, you can't get him anymore, Kraker. That's the sad thing, man. You can't get him anymore. That's the one thing I will say. It kind of pisses me off, but I like it too. That, like, an Mightiest Governor hero is, like, exclusively to Mightiest Governor. Do you get what I mean? Like, it does give it that little bit of, like, I wouldn't say like the Cool Kids Club, but you know what I'm saying? It gives you that effect, but at the same time, it makes you upset that you didn't maybe unlock certain ones and stuff, but it's part of the journey, man. It's part of the journey. There might be someone who can be a pikeman in the future, but, you know, if we get Elizabeth, we get Belisarius, we could run something, because it sounds crazy, but I saw someone... Hold on. Let me find him. Is it this guy? Yeah, I think it's this guy. Yeah. I saw someone run Gatos with Belisarius and Elizabeth, and it won a fight. Like, it legit won a fight, which was kind of like spooky booky. Secondary strike skill. He reduces the might damage dealt. Like, I'm just saying, like, this skill's a good skill. You're reducing the might of the enemy with the highest might with this skill. And then you could run something like, let's have a look. Steal the strategy from the enemy commander. These two. It's an active skill, maybe not. Oh, we have to though. So this is the other secondary strike, otherwise we run double strike. Run double strike, sowing Discord. Nah, that can't be it, man. But yeah, I saw something like that. Imagine. An epic hero with Elizabeth figure putting in work. That'd be crazy. Are you guys excited for the new Gathering hero? That's all we could do, actually. Have I got the XP still? I do. Let's do that. The perfect number. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We need to get this skill, guys, man. We need to make her into the gathering hero she deserves to be. Oh, I'm so mean. Bro, even my Harold's higher than her. Does anyone think Harold's ever gonna become meta? You can see I'm memeing. You can see I'm memeing, man. So yeah, I'm feeling good so far. We got our mercs cooking, by the way. And also, I can show you, I've been working on my gear, on my heroes and stuff. So like, if I go and filter this out, like, you can kind of see where what we've been doing. So I 16 finally all of my Mulan gear, and I'm happy being at 3-star. I don't know if I'm going to go 4-star because it's so expensive, but maybe I do one day. But for now, if 3-star for me is enough that I can use legendary archer gear now that I don't need, technically, to use as resources, right? So that's going to speed up the amount of forging I'm going to get for my next set of gear. Level 10 ring. Then if we look at like Bellevue, oh no, Mehmed, should we say? Mehmed's got my level 40 epic gear. Same with my Rani. The only issue I'm running into, honestly, is this. The epic stars, bro. Like, I honestly wish there was more epic stars that you could earn in game. Anyone else? Like, epic stars are so hard to obtain, it feels like. Like, this is taking a longer grind than legendary gear. So yeah, we've done all of that. Then on the Attila, we started working on my cavalry gear. So my cav gear is all 20 across, as you can see. All good, all good. We're gonna start getting the blueprints that we need to obviously star it up when we need to. My Lubu 40 all across, and as you can see, I'm working now towards the 60 mark. Guan Yu 20 across the board. So I've been hard focusing now on my gear, getting it all done, you know. So we are gonna try get this to 60 today, you know. Free off, bro, free off. We can easily get that done. If we look at the forge as well, for everyone who's curious, we do have some cap stuff here. We've got over 115 legendary blueprints. Get me out. But we've got all these. These are hopefully gonna churn out what we need. But I've got so much stuff to randomly use. You know what I mean? I just need to start getting a bunch of meteorite just so I could just crack it all out, and then 60, 40, 40 my gear again, and then move on to the next one and just repeat. Because I think apart from that, gear wise, as you can see, like, my others aren't really done. You know what I mean? I could get this guy to 10 because I've got these guys to 10, but I realized I wasted this. You know what I mean? This could have been used to get my Lubu to 60 right now. You know what I mean? So they're on hold. Soon as I finish my Mansa, I'm going back to Ramcam and all this. This is basically my long-term march I'm working on. Because my short-term is just Mansa now, right? Just got to work on Mansa and the Boudica. Because they're shorter to get to. See what I'm saying? So I can just work on these guys. That's why I'm thinking of going for a Warrior Pike ring first, but bruh, man, my Martial Pikes are way stronger. They're all 3-starred, you know what I'm saying? It's such a hard decision. My Ramcam, Octavian, Julius Caesar, infinitely stronger. Being, you know, 4-3-3 compared to my 3-1-1. But I am going to get my Mansa Musa to 3-star, so it'll be like a 3-1-3 at the minute. So yeah, it's one of them. I'm going to have to make a decision, you know. I want to finish Mansa Musa anyway. No matter what. Like, he's like top priority to finish admin right now. It might be one of them, like I said in the video. Next hero reset that comes, you know what I mean? Like the next hero reset that comes, bruh, maybe I'm just getting rid of my Trib. Reset Trib. Don't use her. And then by then, hopefully, Timmer's out, so I can reset Guan Yu as well. Imagine I could reset these two on the next hero reset, because Lagertha and hopefully Timmer might be out by then. You know what I mean? That'd be fat. That'd be so good. You know what I mean? Like, that'd be hyper. I could have almost done that in this one. I'm gonna be real. But it would have been funky on how I was gonna set up my marches. It was one of them. At the end of the day, I'm gonna be real. I do just want all the heroes maxed. You know what I mean? Because formation-wise, they could do some sick shit. As soon as Lagertha and Timmer comes out, you can do some really sick shit. You know what I mean? Because I feel like Rani's still going to keep no matter what. Attila, you're going to keep no matter what. You know what I mean? Even maybe about Bellevue, man, I might get rid of. It sounds crazy, but like, for me, in reality, it's easier to get a 5-star Mulan than it is to get my 5-star Bellevue. Let's just be real, right? So I could just do that, bite the bullet, and ignore my Bellevue, and maybe work on it later down the line, but... Because at the moment, I'm not using her now. I'm not literally using her. Because... at the moment, like, if I'm going to do all... Mulan, Mehmed, and Rani just does more. Maybe I run like Mulan, Mehmed, and Bellevue, and then I could shift my Rani into the Lubu lineup, but that swaps my whole setup. You know what I mean? It's an interesting day. Let's just say that. I can imagine everyone's interested in, like, you know, who they're resetting and stuff like that. I bet you talks are gonna be crazy today. Yeah, Lubu, Timmer, and Attila. I'm gonna go more Lubu, Timmer, Rani instead of defensive. I'm gonna just go more offensive and keep my Attila with my archers then. Yeah, no, man. Next season, there's too many heroes I want to get. I want Belisarius. I want Lagertha. I want Darius. I want Elizabeth, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get Elizabeth unless I, like, work my ass off all the way up to Elizabeth and get some good points and try and get a good position in the fixed MGE. You know what I mean? Because you guys haven't seen this yet. There's going to be a video coming out Wednesday about us guys in Empire 64 hunting down a rogue player. A little bit of a story to it as well. It's going to be a little fun video, but I need to show you the fucking damage it did to my account. I'll just do this. It's even easier. Bruh. My pikeman got fucking decimated, bro. I have 134k. I had over 200,000. I had over 200,000 cav. Luckily enough, my archers were strong enough, but like I had over 200,000 archers. My inf didn't get touched. That's what's good. But everything else got fucked. But I did it for the video. It hurt my soul to do, but I did it for the video. You guys have to realize that. But in my defense, this Mightiest Empire run 93 days training. So we're gonna be fucking we're gonna be going. We're gonna be cooking. So I'm waiting for the speed up shit so we can do the training. I can pop these two. I can use my universal and my building speed up, right? Like hear me cook. Building and universal speed up, that will complete my level 30 here, right? If I need to use any more, I will, just for the house, this house, right? And then do it for the university, and then I'll just start speeding up whatever research ones I have over here, which is gonna hopefully complete research speed 3, which is making it as cheap as possible for my T7 unlock, right? And then I'll just go boom, T7 archers unlock. I'll go T7 cav next, unlock. I'm honestly doing infantry last. I'm gonna go archers, cav, pike, infantry in that order. That's the way I'm gonna unlock my T7. And then once they're done, bro, I'll be like, you know what? Whatever we use, I'm not gonna unlock T7 in that day. I'm telling you now, I'm not. But you know what I'm saying? In that Mightiest Empire, I'm gonna be cooking, bro. And then I've got all the training speed to train back my pikemen. I'm gonna be training back all my pikemen, all my cav, and my archers. I need my numbers back. So this Mightiest Empire, I should have a really high number, I hope. Yeah, guys, when it's the day, if you want, I'll stream it if you want. If you, I could make a video, you know what I mean? I can make a video if you want. I can like refer back to the Rogue video and be like, as you guys know, I lost over like 100,000 troops, because it is easily over 100,000 troops I lost, right? I lost all these troops, and you know what? It's time to build a Mac and just make a little story out of it on the Mightiest Empire. And then explain too, and for those guys, I'm gonna leak a little bit of info here, because obviously we're gonna have the migration video that I'm gonna be making with Sonic, who's in chat, and then we're gonna have Soundwave, aka Commander Dad. He's gonna be in as well. So we're gonna have a nice little migration video. But for a lot of people that might want to know, because we do have the migration post on Discord right now, as you guys had probably seen it, the way we do things over here is pretty nice, you know what I mean? Like, we've got the Mightiest Governor, and we try to fix the Mightiest Governor, right? And the way we fix it is by you paying points that you earned from being active as a player. And what we mean by active is, you know, you're participating in the Mightiest Empire and you are earning a good personal score, you know, throughout. That gives you a good end total score in just this stage, right? The PvP stage has a separate one, right? And then you got the Wonder Contest and the Battle of Dawn. So if you're participating in the PvP events and you're active and you know what I mean, like, you're contributing to the kingdom, you're gonna get points. You pay points then to basically say, I want rank 7. You know what I mean? And you bid for it. It's almost like, you know, a little blind auction almost. And if you bid enough, you'll get it. But if you don't bid enough, you won't get it. You know what I mean? So that kind of gives you a little bit of an insight. Obviously, we're going to explain it probably better in in the video, but I thought, why not give a little shout out there? Because since you guys said like you'd like to see the satisfaction of me using my speed ups, because we've got a few speed ups, like I say. Especially the forging one's gonna be nice to use. That's like 3 points. That's just 3 points, you know? So, and as you guys know, just remember, I was empty, right? You've got to remember, not even, I think about a month ago, I only just unlocked my REM cam. I only just locked my RAM cam, and you know I went empty for that Mightiest Governor event, so I didn't have to keep hoarding. I could just play the game, you know what I mean, now, and contribute properly. So you can see how much we've been able to accumulate since, you know what I mean? It's not bad. Nah, I don't want to use Mehmed in Lubu because Mehmed doesn't... I don't think sacrificing the 30% is going to be enough. Because you... How can I put this? Like, with the Lubu, this is an active skill. So, like, it wouldn't really synergize. It'd synergize with these two. And this is another thing that's, like, really important. But, like, this is an active-based skill. So it wouldn't really benefit him too much. I do wonder what if you put in Tamiris though. Because you can force this on him, right? You could run this still. Like, I'd see this working better than the Mehmed Lubu. I'm not saying it'd be good. I'm just saying I would see this performing better. You quit the game at 44 million power, server 54? Well, that's sad to hear. I'm not gonna lie. For people who are super core, like that are in here, as you'll see in a second, for the super core peeps, there is a returning player event, I believe. So if you're a returning player, you've not played the game during this Empire Bounty event, they will give you either a 30-day, you choose, it's either a 30-day skin. So the 30-day ship skin, or you'll get the 30-day it's in the bonus, isn't it? Or you'll get this, right? So you'll get this March skin. So if you, I think if you're a returning player and you're a supercore player, like you have to be both. You can choose to get either this Ocean Governor troop theme, or you can choose to get the ship skin. Because obviously to get this theme, you're gonna have to top up over 225,000 Empire coins. I have done that for content purposes, right? I'm not doing any more. I could do 500 just to get this. Just to have it. Just to have it. Because... Let me just look. It's 0.63. Hold on. Sneaky, are you mid-maxing here? Are you mid-maxing now? Sneaky, stop. Don't do it. No, don't do it. Oh, bro, I could get that 0.13% more. I could get that 0.13% more. Oh, don't tempt me, game. But yeah, you can see what I'm saying though, right? So if you're a supercore player, you can get the troop theme, or you can get the skin. One thing I've noticed, have you guys noticed this too? Bruh. W devs, by the way. I don't think you guys have noticed. Dish shit stacks now. If you watched my video, I got a 7-day, another 7-day, and another 7-day. And I was scared, like most people back in the day, that you only got like 7 days. That's it. You know what I mean? Nope. Bro, this is stacking now. 21 days with it on for free. I'll take it, bro. I'll take it, bro. So, not bad. Her with Saladin and Sid will be a very good martial cav match. Yeah, that's the one that I've said. El Cid, Saladin, Tamiris. Guys, also, by the way, just a shout out to Tamiris. I don't know if you've done it yet, but if you've not checked out the Empire Bounty exclusive area, if you click it, go to the trailer, and you'll see a little chest there. You will get 1,000 coins for doing that. I'm sure it's 1,000. It could be 100, but I'm sure it's 1,000. Yeah, man. It's all stacking now. Even frames. Everything. Literally, like... portrait. Look. Frame. Look, 16 days now. That's just good. It's just stacking from all the ones that I've unlocked from it. It's pretty good. I'm gonna be real. Like, the devs have done a good job on that bit. Like, a lot of people are really upset on how these things worked, and now they're working as intended, it looks like. So W devs for that. I need my marches to finish farming up, you know. Do you know what we could do? I could find the one that's in the... Oh, there's not one. I bet it's because I was waiting for Darius to be done. I don't know why this is... I could stop gathering this, to be fair. Because it's my Julius Caesar, and I can just change one of my marches. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, I could just put Queen Dido there. The one thing I need to do is literally work on these gathering skills at some point too. But I don't want to do that, bro. That hurts my soul. That hurts my soul to do, bro. But... you know what I mean? Getting these maxed up would be fucking crazy speed. Crazy. Hey, Steeko, welcome, Sus. If you guys don't know, this is Smash Squad 1 rebranded into Sus, and then Smash Squad 4 rebranded into the Moon Squad. So we're still the same, but we are now the Moon Smashers. Auto Troops. I might make a video about this auto troop system. Do you want me to do that? I know how it works. I just haven't gotten around to making a video yet, you know? Bro, look at all the ships. All the ships. There's so many. No, we don't sell accounts here. Guys, I'm just going to say this politely. Don't sell accounts in my chat, bro. If I see you guys trying to sell accounts in my chat, I'm gonna fucking snipe you out of my own chat, because I don't want to be associated with account selling, for one, because A, it's against terms of service, and two, if one of you guys for some reason buy or sell an account through my chat, I'm affiliated with it now, and then what if you get scammed? Like, don't do it, man. Like, I'm nipping that shit in the bud. So that's like warning for everyone. Like, if you want to account sell, I'll be honest, there's a bunch of Discords that do it, there's a bunch of Facebook groups that do it, but not in my chat. Simple as. Yeah. What? Oh yeah, the Midas stuff? Oh yeah, the Midas makes the event so crazy too. I'm gonna be honest, right? You can call me stubborn. Call me stubborn. But I don't use Midas Buy for one reason and one reason alone. Bro, where was my Midas content creator code? Like, come on. Why was I not given a code? If you weren't going to give me a code, I'm not going to give you my business. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that, you know? Like... Did you guys get a better number than me? Scratch and win? We're on ×3 today. This hurt my soul. This hurt my soul. Yeah, bro, I might even get the skill points. Based. So, Mark, the best way of spending in this event is literally probably the gems. I kind of went over it already. So the best way you want to spend in this event is literally on the gems and the hero medals, right? And it sounds weird, but you want to work back to front. You know what I mean? Work back to front, guys. You don't want to work from here. Don't start here. I know it sounds weird, but if you're a spender, you don't start here. You want to start down here. Because as you can see, if you have the really good coupons, you could be buying like for $8.99, for $4.49. You know what I mean? These bundles that are so crazy. So the best thing to do is work backwards. Always try and get the gems first, and then you can get the hero medals. That's what I would say. Because at the end of the day, let's be real, tech development, if you're a big spender like most of you might be, or medium spenders even, a lot of you might already have T7 tech, so the tech development doesn't really help you too much. You know. The skill points you could make an argue for because of the new heroes and how often you might need them, but again, if you're more of a lower spender and you're only focused on like 2 marches, you don't need skill points, right? So gems definitely are the way forward. And to be honest, the gem grind in this game is the longest one. That's the hardest thing, gems, right? So gems is probably #1 priority, and then going into the hero medals. That's what I'd say, Mark. But again, it's up to you, dude. You know what I mean? Like your account is different to me. You could be in a different position to me. You know what I mean? So that's just my opinion on it. You can listen to it. You don't have to listen to it. You know, I can't technically give you financial advice. You know, because everyone can get upset with that type of stuff. So. I have 2 of the 130 coupons on buying tech development. I'd have T7s. Yeah, if you don't have T7s, then the tech stuff makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, look at that. That's crazy. So that is... $750 hours, man. And if you divide that by 24... that's 31.25 days. So that gives you over 31 days worth of speed ups in that, you know? If you guys want, I can make a second video all about... So this is... I've got a sponsor at the moment, right? With Age of Empires Mobile. And... for one of the videos, it's this event. This. So in the video, I talk about the Empire Bounty exclusive. I talk about the lucky bag and how it combos with your bounty and what you should be doing in the bounty. I also kind of show off the lost treasures in that event. And I also spin... and you can see how many red gemmies that I get through my spins, you know? So that's all in that one video. I just need to wait for the, you know, marketing team just to be like, yeah, it's a good video. We're happy with it. And let me publish it. Hopefully it can come out tomorrow. If not, it might be out Wednesday. So I do apologize. But I can do a specific video on that store. If you guys just want one video only, and it's one video only on here, I can do that, right? It'll be a long ass video though, and I will go really in depth if you want and give you guys reasoning behind it, because you got to remember, like, if we talk about gems and the grind of gems, right? All you got to do is go into the vault, hit over to the gems, hit the fuse tab, and now we can start to see why we're talking about this, because you can see I've got inlaid 3, but these red gems, look how much stats they're giving you, 6.85, right? But then guess what? You can do 3 red gems and upgrade it even further and even further and further and further. That's what's supposed to be coming, I think, in the game. If not, it's already in game. You know what I mean? So, the whole grind to go up, and this is what I've been trying to do and keep on top of, and you're gonna see me do it now, right? Is converting gems up. So, like, just think. In Frontline Escort, you're allowed to get, what, 2 green gems and like a bunch of grey gems? And how often does that event come? And then you need to grind those by luck into the right gems we've got here. You know what I mean? So I can talk about stuff like that. If you guys want me to do a full video about that, I can do that. I almost was tempted to remake my spender guide, because technically the devs made my video guide obsolete, right? I say obsolete, they kind of, you know, how could I put it? They like nerfed like 2 of the strategies in the video, so it's like, do I really do that? Bruh. I am gonna do this, by the way. This is gonna allow me to have a full legendary might on my Mulan, I believe. And I got 1 idol, which is fine.
Yeah. Unknown brain. Marvin Divine.
I have 2 legendaries there. Gonna have another legendary here. I'll do these ones because I'm not really working on my infantry yet, so every active legendary I get is always going to be nice. I'm just trying to see what I've got spare. The unit caps. I'm going to do 1 unit cap, because that means I got 3 and 1. So if I go to my Mulan, sorry guys, I am talking to myself here. I'm literally just voicing out loud. Boom. So that frees up that one. I need to get 1 more of these, right? So I can do that. So if I make another legendary one of these, that fills in that slot. I can't upgrade that. I could get 1 more there, but that loses out on a secondary march. But I can inlay that in there. So then if I go to my Lubu, I could swap these for unit cap now. He's got might already. I got second strike in there at the moment. I should change this to active. Right, that's those gems sorted and updated. See what I'm saying? This is what I'm doing, guys, on a day-to-day basis. So this is what you should be doing. You know what I mean? Like, especially now, like, I'm hard focusing in, because a lot of my time has been, as you guys know, divided among other stuff. But now I've got a bunch of time going back into here. It feels good, man, when I can just focus and do, you know what I mean, like work on it. Let's catch up with chat again. You use that video a lot. It helps you how to spend. I'm glad it did, man. I'm just upset, you know, the heroic expedition got nerfed, you know. It's a sad day for everyone. When do you when you do hero resets, do you keep the hero and just take off the resources? Basically, yeah. So when you hero reset, I can show you like my Joan, because we just did it. You can, I have got a video out today, guys, all about the hero reset. It will show you it. Like, so you will get back all your XP, you'll get back all your skill XP, and you'll get back any of the medals and any of the scrolls that you've put into the hero. You will not get back any of the star level that you've put in, even including universal sculptures that you've put into that hero. So you can watch the video and it will show you it, because I do it twice, right? I do it for Joan of Arc and I do it for Hammurabi. So yeah, the game does add a lot in. I get what you're saying for content creators. I am debating to just start live streaming a little bit more often. I'm gonna be real. Like I might start live streaming like my Battle of Dawns, and I might start streaming like my Wonder contests. You know what I mean? I might have to put a delay on those, but I am thinking of starting to do it. It's because I'm boosting up this look on Lubu. Oh, it's a passive. What am I doing? Ignore me. I am going secondary strike skill. Let me switch this back. Where is it? No, I were right. Oh, I know why I would do it. No. I know why I would do it, chat. Ignore what you're seeing. I know why. It's because I'm going to fuse them. Literally, like, I know why. You even confused me then, because I was in mid thought of what I were doing here. It's because I'm literally fusing them, guys. Like, you guys give me a fucking heart attack then. I'm like, I know I've got active on, like, I know. Because I can run double secondary strike on him. You know what I mean? I can run double this. So I'd have, even if I put 3 down, right? I put 3 in, that's 3%. And I have 2 legendary, it's 1.5, which is 3%. So putting 2 secondary strikes at legendary is going to benefit me more. That's why I've done it. To the guy who answered in me. So we're going to be doing this. Wait. So now I can... It's just so it looks, so I know what I'm doing in my head. So that looks fire now, you know what I'm saying? Like that's looking good, dude. That's looking good, dude. And then technically now, where's my Mia? Because I could sort out my Mia motor now. You know what I mean? So that goes in there. I don't think I'm going to touch anything else because I'm going to need the other stats. But for the active damage, he can hold it. It's fine. He can hold it. So yeah, man. Feels good, feels good. I just need... I could take off this for this. Should I do that? I've got to, dude. I've got to bring out my queen. She's my queen! She's my queen, dude. I've got her. So we're back on the hunt for one more. We've got 2.5% here. So even then, we still got more, right? Because if I put 2 purples, it'd be 2%. So we've got 0.5 more. But yeah, if I can get one more secondary strike, that'd have been nice. That'd be double Lego in there already. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with where my stuff is at the moment. I just need to work on, like I said, the you know, I don't think I've got anything to get rid of now. Oh no, I can. Wait. I need these. I don't need these. This is the beautiful thing, man. Having 3-star level 60 archer gear. I'm not going for 4-star yet, and I don't plan to for quite a while, so I can just get rid of these for fucking ages, man. Because I'm gonna be able to get them back. Like, I've had so many. It's not even funny how many I've had. But I need the arm pieces. I need one more arm piece, and then I can 3-star the arm piece for my Mulan. And she's, for me, she's done. The only thing I'd have to do is level 80 her gear, but we're not doing that anytime soon. You know what I mean? Ascend! So yeah, we just need to work on the 3-star arms, but everything else we've done. So I'm happy with my Mulan gear. You know what I mean? Let's look at some of the catching up with chat now. Yeah, the buy to buy stuff is crazy, guys. You can do the inlaid. So with the fuse thing, just to answer that question. So when you're fusing gems, what you can do, right? You can see where it says inlaid. I can fuse inlaid gems, but it's like, I don't really like using that in case I fuck it up. So I like just to keep it on idle. And then if I remove those gems off the marchers, I know they're in the pool to be fused. Do you get what I mean? But that's the way I do it. I'm a bit weird. I'm a little bit OCD and a little bit fucking maybe adding an extra step, but for me it's all about safety and like making sure I'm doing it that way. But you can do it through the menu just to showcase that. Yeah, this event is crazy, Bagel. Crazy event, man. I've been enjoying it, man. You've been enjoying the streams, to be honest? I'm glad you've been enjoying the streams. Like I say, I'm debating to start doing more. It's just trying to balance that out. Like, as long as we've got the Mightiest Empire, I don't want to be streaming, these bits. Unless I stream the unit training. Do I stream the unit training? And then speed up consumption? That means streaming tomorrow. What's the title of the music in the background? Oh god, I don't know. You might, I don't know what song it was back then. I've got my own little playlist with a bunch of songs in that's royalty free. Sometimes, don't get me wrong, like the YouTube will say I need to share revenue, but then it'll turn it off and realize it's non-copyright. I know, I need a max the Caesar, man. Sonic, do you think I should just bite the bullet and do this, right? Because listen, like, I'm gonna finish my Mansa Musa, right? I'm gonna finish the Mansa Musa just to have it done. Even if I just get it to level 35 and level 35 for now. And ignore the last 5 levels, right? I should, in my opinion, I should be maxing out this March. Because all 3 heroes are 3-star minimum, right? I can definitely put on better gear. I can just swap the Richard and whatever gear I need to swap around, right? Because it's all pipeman gear. I can put on the turn-based gems and stuff on here, right? And this would be an infinitely stronger match than my warrior pipeman match. I know, right? But it's one of them where, like, so many more people want me to have this Boudica Mansa match sorted. So it's one of them where I need to finish it, you know what I mean? Because it is closer to finish in terms of skill-wise, you know what I mean? Like, we've got 35, 35, 35. I need to literally work on Richard. I could even reset my Leo. I could reset my Leo. Because I don't use him. And if I just booted up this, it'd be better, you know what I mean? Because these guys' skills are just closer to finish. So if I just worked on these guys and then worked on the other one, it'd be better, you know what I mean? Hey, Purple with the Sneakyy 499 Dodo Super Chat. Thank you for the support, my bro, dude. Hopefully you guys had a good Easter. Because I'm guessing Mr. Pupil had a sicker Easter donating the $5. We might be able to use that $5 in the future. If you guys know anything through the super chat, I won't be able to get into the end of the month. So when that day comes, you know it's gonna be a good day. But I do I want to say a thank you to all the support, guys. We've only got 21 likes. 21 likes in the live stream. And I've not even had to say it once, so why not help us? You know what I mean? The problem is, yeah, man. And that's why I know Sonic, man. This is why it's so hard, man. Do you know what? I wish I might have to message Peter. I'd be like, yo, Peter, I know you're on your yacht right now. I know you got that shit on lockdown, Peter, but bro, when these new seasonal heroes come out, I need a reset again, bro. I need another reset. I need to. Because I'm gonna be honest, if I can reset Richard, Guan Yu, and Tribuana, Philagother, Cyrus, and Timur, oh my god. Oh my god. Like, that would be infinitely better, right? Infinitely better. We don't have active on our Lubu, guys. I'll show you it. We only put the active gems there just to hold them, so I didn't get rid of them by accident. We got second strike. Unit cap. Might, secondary strike, might, unit cap. Boom! Boom! It's done! Level 60, baby! Let's go! Now I can do level 60 on this one next. Yep. Do level 60 on this next. And then we can do, you know, the other two pieces. If you guys are wondering why I do level 60 this way, is because of, obviously, it gives you the unit capacity bonus when you start it up, you know? So, that's why I get those two done first, level 60, and then I get these two done. Because this is all about base elim rate during sieges, and then just general rate up. If you technically want the best way to do your gear, guys, just do your helmet and your, you know, your chest piece. Some would say do your chest piece first. So this is first, this is second, then you do this one third, and then you do this fourth. Because basic elimination rate during sieges, you're only going to be using in rallies and garrison combat. So anytime you're in Wonder Contest, Battle of Dawn, open field as well, you're not getting any of this benefit. So you might as well use that last, in my eyes as well. You know. Yeah, Cyrus Commander, you need to have Cyrus Commander, right? Because of his actual skill. The skill he has here, which increases the percentage chances of those commanders firing off. The more skills firing off. Yeah, do you know what? W, guys, everyone will say this event so far has been a W, right? On the sole fact that there's been no bullshit. Let's be real, there's been no bullshit. We've had the pre-sale, we had the event all launch at the same time. The only downfill, the only L is 0 Jupiter wings. That's it. That is the only L, bro. Only L. The L's my bank account. I feel that, bro. I feel that, bro. I need like, you know, Sates or Nephisto one day just to come by and be like, Sneaky, for all the hard work you've done for the years, bro. Here's 50 grand to go whale. Become the Kraken you deserve to be, bro. Imagine. Or even Caiaphas. Imagine Caiaphas Sonic goes, you know what, Sneaky, here, bro. Just whale out. Here's 10 grand. Bro, I'd fucking lose my shit. I would lose my shit. I probably said to Caiaphas, I know you give me 10 grand, but can I do like a 1 grand giveaway and spend 9 grand? Oh, that's crazy, man. Maybe one day, guys, when we get like a merch store and a website, and maybe when I can hire some editors and we're actually like a business, then maybe we can do it, you know. But at the moment, when it's just me solo boloing, doing the thumbnails, doing the announcement, doing everything, you know, we can't do that, you know. But we're aiming for it, bro. We're hungry. We're hungry. Not hungry. We're hungry. We're hungry. All right. I'm trying to think. Do I just like send back? Yeah, we just send this back. I'm gonna, because I'm a good boy, I'm gonna market this. There you go. I'll remember. See, it's got a big green thing on. I can't miss that. It's a big green star. Right, I want him back so we can actually do these, and then I can send out a proper farm march. And then when these guys come back eventually, oh, this one's almost here, bro. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And say, send this one home and I can put it in the food center. I'm gonna need food for tomorrow. I'm gonna need that food for tomorrow. I've already got 55 mil. I need more, man. I need more food, man. I need more steak and chips. We need that bacon and eggs. I'm not a beans and toast kind of guy, but I can imagine my army is a bean and toast kind of army. You know what I'm saying? Shall we have a look at... Do you know what? Should we have a look at the enemy that we're fighting? Should we have a look at what they're running in their marches? Should we do a little bit of hero discussion? A little bit of formation discussion? Break up the stream a little bit, you know? Have a breather from the onslaught of Empire Bounty. Shall we? Yeah. Right, we'll do that. Soon as we empty these two fights, we'll do that. Caesar, go fuck them up, bruh. Dun 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 dun. Do you know what will be a crazy day? The day that I do something and I buy. I finish buying this. You know what I'm saying? Max out the Mulan. It's so much though. Imagine if the coupons worked on that. Oh my lord. Imagine the coupons worked on that. That would be crazy. No, man. You don't swap Ramcam out for Tomyris. Definitely not, dude. Although, technically you do if you're running the DPS march, but... I mentioned it in my video, right? If you're running Julius Caesar Octavian, you run Tomyris at the end because that's the damage march, and obviously you're emphasizing the damage. But then if you're running Ramcam Octavian Tomyris, you're dropping Julius Caesar because you're hoping that the roar of victory and tenacity on the Tomyris allows the Ramcam to survive longer and to have more relaxation state triggers, so then you're healing and damage boosting more people around you. So right, where's my queen? Oh, it's my queen. Oh. Queen Nina, bruh. Welcome to the Farmer's Army. The Farmer's Army. I don't think I've got anyone to put with it though. Hold up. Right, go to that marker now. Queen! Your initiation. Clean up tile, bitch. Oh, mate. The amount of abuse she's gonna be getting. We got 1 minute, guys. As soon as this minute's over, we'll check out the other marches, like I said. And I'll catch up with chat properly. Guys, I've got a question. I've got a question for you guys. How many of you are from the UK? That's what I want to know first. Because on YouTube, I don't know if anyone is watching it. I've been watching it. Steve's been watching it. But every Monday at 5 p.m. my time, so that's literally in like 2.5 hours, the Baller League. Who's been watching the Baller League? The new like 6-a-side team season where you've got like Alan Shearer's got a team with Makar Richards and Gary Lineker. You've got Luis Figo's got a team in there. Even Luxembourg got a team in there. Not Luxembourg. That's a fucking place. The Arsenal legend, I forgot what his name is, man. Oh, man. He was a midfielder. Yeah, you've been watching the Minter series? Yeah, man. Like, Minter series has been so fun to watch. But you can watch the full thing on Baller League. That's what I've been watching, man. I've been enjoying that. I'm gonna be honest, I might message Minter and them and be like, guys, I reckon you can take this to the next level. Because imagine, like, whoever wins that season, next season, gets, like, first pick draft choice. And then, imagine you did, like, an ultimate team where the viewers can pick their team. And you know what I mean? Like an ultimate team, but it'd be theirs. Bruh. Yeah, Fred. That's it. Fred in Unenberg. That's it. Bruh, he was so good. But yeah, man. It's been enjoyable to watch. And it's been fun as well with the little game changes. You know what I mean? Like, It's been more enjoyable than real football, which is so sad to say, bro. No, not Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry is a striker. Alright, let's have a look. We're looking at Empire 88 right now. Empire 88. What's their strongest troops? Well, can we've got King Arthur. Bruh. When you see this type of shit, you know people have been watching my content, surely. They're hitting fortification on there. That's crazy. What's your guys' thoughts on that? We got Furious Charge, Peerless Strike, King Arthur, Righteous Judgment, Kingsblade Trim, and then Peaceful Haven, Fortification, Constantine. Let me look. I'm gonna catch up with chat now, by the way. Yeah, man, that lucky bags are too good. Saying, replied to Purple's earlier message. How much do you need to get the Neptune Castle? Yeah, the 20k from the Herald event won't get you the package, guys. Like, you're gonna have to spend some money. It does depend on how you spend. Some people are saying around 200 and you're gonna get the skin. Some people are saying technically less with the Mightiest buy bundle and the Mightiest buy offer. Right now, you could be doing that more. We've got some, I believe that's Korean in chat. Let me look. So, yeah, we do. Korean in chat saying hello. I bet they added the hero expedition S4. It would have been nice if they added a new hero and expedition. The new package on new event. We can buy it as a daily or just purchase one time. Yeah, which package are we talking about? Oh, the $1 one? I don't know. I could check now. Hold on. It's a one-time purchase, this, guys. You know if it's a one-time purchase because it says remaining one, and when you buy this, it's probably going to go upgrade, but it ends in 6 days. If this was a daily reset one, you would know because this would reset every day. Like, if you look at the timer tells you a lot. This one's kind of cracked too, I'm going to be real. And this one. So cracked. Bro, we need, should we just do it? I need 500.
Are you scared?
Does that get me it? That does get me it. Well, oh no, I can't even do it on here. I forgot. I gotta do it on my phone. I'll get it later. Just for you guys, I'll put this on stream so you guys can have a little laugh because that's what would have been happening.
I'm coming closer.
Yeah, this one's all what you call it. It's timed. It's not daily, guys. All right, let's go back to the other server. Yeah, there's one in the event. The event, the actual... Oh, bruh. Yeah, this one resets. This one. Look, it says it there. Refreshes in 10 hours. You can also hit this button and refresh it yourself. You know what I mean? So... And you can hit here and just make sure you see the ones that you can get with coupons only. You know what I mean? This one's kind of cracked, bro. They're going crazy. Like 15 skill scrolls for $1, bro. Like, that's crazy. Like, these two alone are crazy. I'd just get these two and ignore the rest, man. Just ignore them. Definitely, bro. Like, even down here is not even worth it, bro. What else?
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach.
Yeah, this one's good. I think this one's actually one of the best ones. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think this one's probably one of the best ones that we're going to get for a long time and people won't understand. Because you're getting 15 sculptures for the same price, which is crazy. 20 million on resources, crazy. Then 200 technique points, which, yeah, we've been getting for free on that Battlefield Legend, but that's still 200 technique points. Like, that's completing what, like 18, 17 expeditions. So that amount of time saved is great, just good. And then you get 120 hours. And then universals. Like, that one is good. I'm being dead serious. I'd be getting it in a heartbeat if I had spare funds, but we don't have spare funds. We're quick allocating. She's just gonna be a farmer. Right, let's go back to what we were doing. Let's go back to what we were doing. Oh, let's chill out for a little bit. Let's see these marches. You know what I'm saying? So we got the King Arthur one. Bro, my guy's running a shocker with Miyamoto? That's an eyebrow raise. He's running Furious Charge, High Spirit, Miyamoto. Kingsblade, Bloodthirst, Tribuana. Same on that one. Righteous Judgment and Kingsblade. Bro, this Miyamoto is stacked. Oh boy. Rings aren't too bad either. Rank 9. Bruh. The Siege March of Siege Marches. You guys didn't know, this is it. What we're looking at is the probably like #1 siege march in the game at the moment. What everyone's running. Oh no. Alright, let's look at pikemen. I'm curious about the pikemen. Uno, numero uno. Julia Caesar, hi. Bro, he's running Whirlwind Sweep on Octavian though. Wow. I don't like that. I'm gonna be real. I can see it, but I don't like that. He already does enough, man. Whirlwind sweep, forceful. Forceful and whirlwind sweep. I'm telling you, these marchers are gonna fucking die, bruh. These marchers are gonna die. I like looking at these, actually. I'm so curious. Look at this one! He's running triple DPS, biggest dickus on his pikeman. Zero sustain, zero buffing. Everyone is a DPS hero here. I can guarantee you anyone probably running, I think, Boudica Mansa with double tenacity beats this match. And that's what's going to tilt so many people in chat. Because they've not seen the live stream when we ran all those tenacity tests. Bro, those tenacity tests were fucking crazy. Crazy. Oh, he's got tenacity on this one, though. Ooh, shit. What about the cabs? All the cav matches, bro. Lubus. And there's the one Hannibal up there. I like this setup, I'll be honest, with the armor piercer. It's super budget with the armor piercer and critical insight. I mean, obviously just swapping the Rani over. I like it, man. Obviously, it's the Ripper Tiger build, that one. Woo, what's this? That'd be interesting to see. I ain't seen that yet. I've not fought against that either. Look at all the Guans, bruh. Look at all the Ripper Tigers. I'm just saying, bruh. The amount of Ripper Tigers versus Spirit Pursuits. All these guys are on the Ripper Tiger hype, but as soon as these other heroes come out, I'm not feeling it. Mightiest archers. We got the Ramses up here. He's running Flame Genesis, Strategy Master's Gift. Owl Lament with Peaceful Haven on his Mehmed. That's an interesting choice. And you got War Tactic Immortal Army and Fedora. That's respectable, but I'm surprised he's running this. Yeah, this match, bruh. It hurts so hard. It's nice to see what they're running. You know what I mean? It's always interesting. Caesar with Constantine. Oh my god, it's wild. Yeah, they obviously don't watch the videos, guys. They don't know what they're missing, bruh. They don't know the tech. You know, they don't know the tech. They're going down the rabbit hole and they think they know, but they don't. Well, we've had all the heroes maxed on test server, going fucking toe to toe, bruh. I'm trying to think if I've got anything to do. We got Trojan in 4 hours. That feels good. Obviously, I'm not going to be streaming when this is live, unfortunately, guys. But this feels good. It's funny, Steve's getting tilted because we keep getting archers and pike, as you can see. And he's a pike man. So he's like, bro, where's the cavalry ones? Where's the cavalry Trojans, bro? I never see them. I feel that for the cav mains, though. That shit's funny. This week on Battle of Dawn, by the way, I'm going to try and get the good old Zealot class for the first time. I've done quite a few ranges. We've done Sacred Guardian. I'm going to do Zealot for the first time. Oh, also, we've done, obviously, the Shadow Walker one. But yeah, we're going to try this out. See how much healing we get, you know? So that's going to be on the table. personal rewards when you get them all done, getting them gems. But yeah, man. What do you think? Do you reckon these need to be improved? I reckon these need to be improved, guys. You know, the rewards here. Like, I'm just saying, 5 legendary summons, no one cares about. Let's be real. This could be 15 legendary summons, and most people still couldn't care. Because it's like, the only thing you realistically want in here now is, what? Like, skills and the resources. You don't even care about the heroes anymore. So, like, this is just kind of like a resource on its own, you know? The Empire coins ain't too bad, but you gotta be champions here to get, like... Or, let's say here, right? Diamond free. What do you guys think about the recycling store, eh? What do you guys thoughts on the recycling store, eh? I'll tell you my opinion. If you want to know what to buy from here, from my opinion, the skill scrolls are super cheap. Because you've got to trade in your heroes, right? And I saw Red Noise earlier do it, and he gained like 40,000 from like 100 tokens or something. Or 100 and some odd tokens, I want to say. So you got about 40,000. And for that 40,000 though, you can get 20 legendary skulls. That's pretty good. Or you can buy 1 legendary skill medal. Yeah, the skill medal obviously permanent once you've unlocked the skill, but bro, getting 20 skill scrolls is pretty good. Everything else, you're not too fussed about. Maybe you care about the skill points, like if you're in my position and you need to, you know, like max out certain heroes and stuff, then I can get it. Then I can get it, you know. But apart from that, I couldn't. I can't see it myself, you know. Well, we're almost on the 2-hour mark. I'm not gonna lie, that 2 hours have gone pretty quick. What do you guys think? I can't believe it's been 2 hours almost. But we ain't got much else to do apart from technically answering questions and stuff like that. So, you know. I was reading in Discord saying Triviana talent points should be put in strategy and not in might. Thoughts on that? I have not seen that. We can look. Why? Ask ourselves why. This is off armor. Might bonus. Might bonus. I don't know. I wouldn't. I wouldn't really go for strategy. Unless they're thinking if you increase Tribuana's strategy, maybe against the pikeman you do better. Because obviously you got the new damage that calculates the weakest stat. So maybe because of something like that. But even then, that doesn't sound right. Like, it doesn't settle well with me. But yeah, we need a 5-star Julius Caesar, right? Just, well, make Sonic happy by doing that. 5-star Julius Caesar. Biggest dickus. It does make a massive difference because he gets 120% extra damage out of nowhere. Like, my guy already hits you like a truck and now he's hitting you even harder. It's like Truco-kun gets fucking Truco 2.0, bro. Like, it's a tag team. You beat 88 last one. They're a pretty dead server. That's good to know. That's good to know. Because of the 4K ring, there you go. 4K ring scaling off strategy damage. Better. You wanna ask something about Tribuana Gem? Well, if you wanna ask, guys, you can just ask a question, you know? If you wanna ask about matches now, go for it. Season 1, from what I remember, you got 2 wheels. So you got Attila wheel, then like the Sid, like, you know, you got the Attila wheel, then you got the next wheel, then you got the wheel after that, and then it repeated one more time, and then you went into season 2, because I'm pretty certain season 2 finishes when you, or it starts when you've got the Imperial City, and that has to happen after you've done 2 wheels. Cap might heal or cap? Oh, are you talking about gems? Let me look. Oh yeah, gems. Let me look. I won't do turn-based unless you're running. Yeah, this is 25% chance. They're all actives apart from that. So you don't want to run turn-based. If you're gonna... I wouldn't run either, but if you're gonna run one, I would definitely have the capacity. I'd have either the all attribute one, but then I'd go for the heal over the turn-based. Because, like, why would you want turn-based gems on Trib? I can understand the healing one if you went down the healing route, but even then she doesn't really heal. So, like, because here you'd go unit cap. Here you could go might or armor. But if you went might, you need to make sure your Tribuana's might isn't higher than your Yodit's might, because if Tribuana's might is higher than your Yodit's might, your Miyamoto is going to increase the activation chance of your Tribuana, which you don't need to do because she's already activated her skill in turn. Because you want Miyamoto to trigger on the Yodit, right? So, you could just run armor. Yeah, because it's not... The only other one you're running is active, you know what I mean? Because you're more an active-based hero, but you're not really doing active damage. It's a hard one. I guess you would... Nah, you don't go healing. I'd probably still go with active damage up. And then do the same for there. That's why I'm honestly falling out with Trib. I've not really used too much of my infantry, and when I do, I just feel like Lagatha is going to do a better job than my Tribuana. $42, you're fighting 27. Oh, that'd be a good one. That will be a nice one. There you go. So Ali says, if you want to go strategy on your Tribuana, the reason why is because of Skyward. So if we go... Look at this ring here. So this is increasing your commander's damage by 17%, but it increases even further with strategy. So they don't really have to scale might because they're not really going for the damage. They're there to just boost. So that's if you're running this. My Mulan March ring? Yeah. There you go. We're running Radiant. We're running Falcon at the minute just to be a placeholder. I wanted to change this to something else, but like I could put Bear on. You know what I mean? Like I could put Bear on, but I need to upgrade it still. That's what I'm like technically working on now. I need to get this to level 10, and then I might put it on then. So I've got this on for now, because this is level 10. And it gives me a bit more sustainability. It's actually been quite nice, to be fair. I was quite surprised it's working pretty okay with the March. But then, yeah, we got Rani with just this Ring of Daisy, man. Just so she does something. Like, again, I could put that on her. You know what I mean? I could easily put that on her. I've got so many ring choices. I could do quite a lot. Yeah, the might does go... Tribuana's might increase does help the recovery, but I don't know if it's too much. Wait a second, guy. Sorry, just had to reply back to the devs. The Sun Tzu March better than the Miyamoto March? I'm pretty certain the Miyamoto beat the Sun Tzu March when we did live tests. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember that. That was a hot second ago. I personally don't see it beating it, and that's just because Miyamoto, Tribuana, and Yoda is designed to be the consistent machine gun, while your Sun Tzu, Charlemagne, and depending on what setup you're running with Theodora or Philip, it still needs to get that, you know, almost like skip to burst you down. So it feels a little bit more delayed, but I wouldn't know unless we fully try it properly. I'm running Lubu with unit capacity gems at the minute, because if you can initially burst them with more unit cap, you should win in these scenarios, especially with Lubu. That's a glass cannon. The health isn't going to do too much, but unit cap will do a lot more because it just amplifies the amount of damage you can deal. So Swag says, drop your kingdom, where you're all from. That would be funny. What server is everyone from? Everyone should know I'm in Empire 64. Empire 64. What empire are you guys in? We got Empire 7. Empire 85. Empire 133. Henry's on 203. Ooh, I like to see some new blood. We're getting new people in too. That's nice, man. 113 for Adam. 155. 43. We got Alpha in chat. 25. 10. Bro, is this like the biggest dick who's played the game longer? Where's Blaine? Blaine, drop the server free. I know you're creeping in there. Drop the server free. Yeah, the health performs great. I like health on marchers that aren't glass cannons, though. It just feels like you get more value out of it. So a good example is when we did our tests, pikemen, right? If you're on pikemen with like double tenacity, you don't actually need the unit capacity. You can run unit health and you actually will just out tank them. You got more health, you sustain more troops, those troops can sustain more damage. You just sit there and you're Richard, you're Leo, or in the future Cyrus. They just churn out damage, you know. 205 for Gabriel. So 205 is so far the youngest server, right, in chat. And then we've got server 10 being the oldest. Bro, we've got a diverse amount of people that watch my content, I must admit it. That's crazy to see, you know? Ooh, number 7? Oh yeah, was it number 7? Yeah, number 7. 7 the oldest, and then 205 the oldest. Jeez. We got people from all server ages in the chat. I love it. I don't want to do it. Press it. No, don't do it. Press it. Don't do it. Without me, your money would go to waste. Look, guys, just remember, I'm going to say this now. Look, you spend on Age of Empires Mobile. That is obviously your decision, your choice to do so, but hopefully I can like make you a little bit more informed if you're in that position to do so. You know what I mean? Like if you can't pay your monthly bills and you can't, you know, put food on the table and stuff, don't be spending on the game. You know what I mean? Like all serious shit aside, you know what I mean? Like real talk now, you know what I mean? But if you can pay for the bills, you've got spare money, you know, I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money, you know. Some people buy magic cards, some people buy trainer collections, you know what I mean? Like, everyone's got a hobby, everyone's got a way they want to spend the money. If you want to spend any here, you want to spend any here. I'm glad I've been able to help you guys out. I'm just double checking that there's nothing I need to claim. Nada, dude. We're Gucci. So the only coupons I've got left, by the way, are these ones, just to kind of run it through for you guys. Like, I ain't got that many good ones. I'm hoping this lucky bags gives me a banger one, you know what I mean? If I get a really good one, get a 92.99 reduction. Let me check. You can ask about alliance management if you want, Gilbert. I'll try and answer it, but I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not part of really the alliance management side of things. I help out, don't get me wrong, but I'm not like the guy running teams. I'm not the guy that's running who's joining, who's not joining. I'm not running the tech stuff. I'm not doing all that. The only reason I'm technically in R4 at the moment was to showcase this new auto troop feature and how you're supposed to use it, you know. But that's it. What the fuck? Oh, it's on here. Claim all them. So yeah. Constantine is pretty good. Like, so the one thing I found on a test server, not this one, but last test server, but what I found out were Yodit, Tribuana, Constantine just doesn't take damage. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't do it. You know what I mean? Like, it just sits there and it tanks and tanks and tanks and tanks and tanks and tanks, and it tanks so much damage. Normally the person is dead. It's crazy. But when you're against a Miyamoto march, so if you're running Miyamoto with Tribuana and Yodit, the Miyamoto will beat it, and that's just because obviously you're getting the machine gun, right? And the Yodit Constantine can't outlive that, unfortunately. But it is pretty good. Yeah, Yodit Constantine Tribuana is really good. I don't have access to it, you guys. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a super spender. You know what I mean? I try to do smart spending and I try to do what I can with my account. You know, I'm only VIP 10. You know, I'm not VIP 12. Because VIP 12 is a massive. Being VIP 12, huge. Because of the universal medals, you know? So, like, I'm not even there. But yeah, if you've got Constantine, it's a big upgrade. On like a tanky inf march. That's if you're an inf main too, you know? I don't like playing infantry, so that's me. I have so many people in here. Showing everyone in in chat. The sneaky stream popping up. Yeah, it seems like, honestly, whenever I do these streams, either in the afternoon or in the evening, like, I love you guys tune in and you guys enjoy, you know, the live stream for what it is. Obviously, going through the Empire Bounty for today, going through hero discussions, helping you guys out. It's nice, man. It's nice to see, you know. But I think for today's stream, I might just, you know, end it there. It's been a nice one. You know what I mean? But what I might do, since you guys did ask for it, I do have, like I said, a video coming out specifically for the Empire Bounty. But if you guys want me to do a video only on the Empire Bounty special sale, I can do that. I can do a specific video for that. I can put that out for tomorrow if you want, or even technically this evening if I do it fast enough. You know what I mean? But I am technically, I do talk about it quite a lot in my video, so. Any further thoughts on Tamaris? I actually really like Tamaris. It's just one of them things, like, now you've got Saladin, right? We got Saladin, we got Tamaris. Pretty good. Now you need someone. You need someone that's not Sid. I'm gonna be real. You need someone that's a secondary strike guy, but that's not Sid. Because I just feel like you want a better commander skill than reducing someone's healing and slowing them down. Because yeah, this is gonna allow Sid to double bonk. I get it. I'm not hating on that, but I just think you could do better, you know. But I do like Tamaris. I want to see on the Pioneer test server when it next comes around, Tamaris with you know, pikeman. I want to see her with my Ramcam. I want to see her with my Julius Caesar. You know what I mean? So, for pikes, she looks interesting. If you're running... The one thing I'll say, which I don't think people realize, like... You don't have to run her skill, right? So, if you're running Martial Cavalry, you'll run Rending Covenant. That'll be the first skill. Then you'll run Roar of Victory. And then, if you feel like you're generating too much rage, because Saladin is generating all the rage, maybe you just run Rending Covenant and Tenacity for the Cav. But for the pikeman, you're always running these two. If not, you're running Tenacity, Peaceful Haven, because Tenacity will recover you super well, and it will trigger your own Peaceful Haven. So these two work together. So you can definitely run these two with pikes, or you can run these two with pikes. The reason why I like Roar of Victory with pikes, it sounds weird, but it does allow... It allows Ramcam to get to this skill more often, allowing you to obviously increase damage and heal troops. But it also obviously helps Julius Caesar. It allows Julius Caesar to do more insane area of effect in front of him and increasing all your heroes' damage. So that's why I like it if you run Roar of Victory maybe. I'm gonna see if it's good. This is just me, you know, theory crafting at the minute, but I would love to see Roar of Victory work with the pikeman. Otherwise, it is just going to be a Tenacity's Peaceful Haven. Because no matter what, right, the Tamiris is going to be buffing up. She's going to be buffing up that Julius Caesar damage and Octavian damage. So... I feel like Ram and Tamiris is Alexander support. I don't think Alexander the Great has a better skill than them, right? Because even though he's not, everyone says, including the devs, this isn't his skill. Once every 6 recover units, reduce your troop damage taken, and at the same time, you get damage immunity. This one here, this skill, is vastly different to what Tamiris is doing. However, Alexander and Tamiris together look kinda crazy as a double support combo. We don't know if this is his actual skills, but having triple offensive Kingsblade in here is pretty sick. I still don't like this. I wouldn't put in primary. I'd rather have Ramcam primary or, you know, Julius Caesar primary. It looks like Yodic, Constantine, and Tribuana. Yeah. It looks like 2 commanders definitely put together. It looks like a Shocker almost, or Yodic, like you said, the damage immunity, and then with the reduction in healing. I don't know. Yeah, Tom. I'm glad Caiaphas is going to be able to do a lot for us, man. Like I said, I do wish one day, you know what I mean? One day I do wish I can help Caiaphas out, you know what I mean? Get to that level where we can have all the heroes maxed out and do that type of shit, you know what I mean? Because I do love this game, man. I enjoy playing it. And it doesn't feel like a stress to play either. That's what's really nice. But we've gone past the 2-hour mark. 2 hours and 15 minutes. So I think that's going to be it, guys. We've got this for 7 hours. But yeah, it looks like that might be it for today's stream, guys. I could get 36,000 skill points here, but we're not going to be doing that. Not at the moment. Because, let's be real, like, I don't know what else we can talk about. I've talked about quite a lot. We've gone over a bit. I don't even have a drink, by the way. I've done this whole stream without drinking once. I feel quite fucking proud, but my I can feel my throat starting to dry up. I can feel it, bro. Like, it's like sanding up. You know when you work out and then you get that grit? The only thing, when you go past level 60 or 70 to 80 armor, you are getting the max stats for your armor, but it just costs so much. And to me, you can get a second march to like level 40, level 50 in the same. So, you know. What do you think of the event? I like the event. I'm going to be honest, like, if you watch this stream, because obviously I'm going to be probably ending the stream right now, but the beauty of it, you can re-watch the live streams here on YouTube. I like the event. I think it's pretty good. I will say it's a lot more spender better. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're a spender in the game, this is a lot better for you. Even though free-to-play players are going to get quite a lot from it. Lucky Bag's pretty good. Hero Reset helping them out too. And then there's other bits like getting the 1,000 coins in the Empire Bounty exclusive, and the scratch and win, the lost treasures, right? There's all these little bits that you could be doing. It's nice, it helps. Oh, that's one thing I'll tell you before I leave. We haven't mentioned. Don't spend in this store, you motherfucker. Do not buy in here, please. 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 Just buy the basic supplies. Don't waste your 449 on these 100, man. Because you're paying 449 for what? What are you paying for? For 449? For 449? Do you know what I got? Do you know what I got? I got these gems. Because I had a coupon that reduced my chest from $46.99 to $4.49. I'm just saying, if you want to buy pickaxes, buy some pickaxes, but you could have bought some gems. Because it's not worth it. Like, you're not I'm going to be real with you guys. You're not gaining anything for doing this. You know? I need more pickaxes now. You know? But if this refreshes, hold on. It is a daily here, look. Daily. So you can buy the daily coins here. 200 coins, go for it. This is a one purchase buy, no need. Every day you can pay 99p for 20, no need. There's no need. You're paying so much money just to get 150 coins? Are you really that desperate? And then when you max it out, you don't even get anything else. 200 coins. So don't waste your money there, man. Like, you can literally be buying even these. Look, 99p, I could get 12k. 99p, I could get 36 times. Am I reading that right? Is that 36 times 3 hour speed ups? That's 108 hours there. That means that is 4.5 days. So for $1, instead of buying those shitty hammers for 200 coins, you could have just bought 4.5 days worth of research speed-ups, as well as resources, as well as 1.5k coins, which is just more. Like, while this event is on, you can't be doing anything else. And once you've bought your tokens, you know, your coupons, right? And say you've bought the gems, like I have, right? You bought the gems, you bought all of the hero medals, bro, refresh it. And get them again. The Road to Conquest, good. £2.69, 9p. Them two, fine. Stop here. Just stop here. Like, definitely not going for that. These I am. But I wouldn't go for this. It's too much, man. For so little. This one's good. This one's good. This one's insane. Like, just insane. Just gems are insane hard to get, that's why. So yeah. That's it. That's all you're getting. I think that's all you're getting, guys. Do you think Belisarius and Hannibal could be powerful? Yeah, it is, guys. 100%. You are going to be running Belisarius, Hannibal, and either Justinian or a Shocker, depending on who you have. That's going to be the new Cav, without a shadow of a doubt. So... yeah, the Herald bounty is worth it, guys. I've always said this is worth it. It is worth it because you get all of this XP, you get all of this, and that doesn't include what you get here, right? It doesn't include your rewards that you're getting from this, because you can get resources, speed ups, you can get all sorts from the Herald too, you know what I mean? So you might as well get those extra freebies and work towards, like, you know, your red currency, because even though I can't buy the skin for 2,100, I can still work towards the next skin for 2,100, you know what I mean? And the only way I can get this now is if I technically buy, like, this one or this one. I literally have to buy one of these. I need to do like I need to get 400. You know what I mean? I need 400 of that currency. So yeah, I need to do it like 40 more spins or 50 more spins at a push, and then I'd be able to get it. But you know, we'll keep working towards what we're going to be working towards on our account, which is going to be obviously the blue stuff. So yeah, I am surprised there's no hammer packs, you know, for rings, but you can't be bad, you know. You think 3 would be enough? It might be. It might be. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But for now, guys, like I say, that's going to be today's stream. I'm going to disappear. We've gone 2.5 hours. I'm going to nip to the shop. I'm going to get a drink. I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. But I want to say big shout out to Purple or Pupil for obviously the $5 the super chat earlier. big shout out to you for supporting the channel. You know, every little helps, every like helps. We're on 40 likes. Love to see the 40 likes here on this live stream today. So we've had, I think peak was around 70 something, nearly 80 something viewers, and now we're on 50. Nice vibers on this bank holiday Monday for a lot of people because it is Easter. So I want to say happy Easter to you all who stuck around for the whole stream, who's enjoyed it. Hopefully you got an Easter egg. I've got an Easter egg. I want to say thank you for watching. Remember to say to someone you love them because it is Easter at the end of the day. And until the next stream, guys, stay safe, stay sneaky. Peace out.
I'll be your inspiration.